Waiting to hear the clearance from the referee, and the game has begun. Quickly booted down the field by Anya Sutner. Pride now have on the far side near the corner. Headed up in the air by Ellen Halseth. Pressured, and the ball will be kicked near the far sideline in front of the Great Dane bench. Also trying to get something to go. Turned over as the Great Danes will try and get something started. Pressure quickly there by Thorhall's Dadish. And the Pride will gain possession once again on the far sideline in front of the bench. Some moves trying to be made by Halseth. Passes to the center. Hodgson. She turns it over. Play started by Tiffany Burnett. Still near midfield, and the ball's turned over. Thorhall's Dadish. That goes out of bounds. Hofstra ball. Ellen Halseth in front of the Great Dane bench throws it in. Ball being taken once again, another turnover. The pass trying to get towards midfield of the Great Danes, and they will. A through ball to Selma Overham. She's pressured by Sutner, and Sutner will force her to turn around. Makes her move now, heads towards the box, across, broken up. The Pride will take the ball the other way. Kaylee Welch, this far side CAA logo, makes her move past midfield. Continuing with the ball is Peters Dadish now to the near side corner. Hodgson now will retreat and pass it back near the logo. Once again to the far corner for Peterson, looking to cross it. She'll pass it back to Hodgson. Hodgson looking for something. Pass now, head back to the near sideline. Headed, but the Great Danes take it away. Three Hofstra players in the area trying to get the ball back. Thrown in to Peters Dadish. She turns it over, and Great Danes trying to move it the other way. Moving towards the center of the field. Now towards midfield, taken away by Welch. A bad pass now, it's a breakaway. Some big pressure and a great block shot for Hofstra by Louise Hayden. Getting back and stopping the opposite numbers on the far side corner for the Great Danes. Throw in, fight for the possession in the corner and kicked out of bounds by the Pride. Once again, another throw in right around the same spot. The crossing attempt gets into the box. Header knocked away by Anya Sutner. Taken the other way by Peterson. In front of the press box, she continues along the near sideline. Gives it to Thorhall's Dadish. She's trying to move it to the other side of the field. Kicks it to the far side for Ellen Halseth. She's trying to make her way towards the box. Makes her move to the top of the box. Pass knocked away. Cleared all the way to midfield. Pride knock it back into the attacking half. Ball fought for by Ellen Halseth. The Great Danes will try and get a pass out, and they cannot. The Pride dominating early in the attacking half. Hofstra bench for the Pride. A throw in, kicked away by the Great Danes, but Hofstra will regain possession. Peters Dadish now gives it to Hodgson. Hodgson at midfield, kicks it to the near side. There goes Krista Agustinello, looking to the near side corner, and she'll get it to Margaret Peterson. Peterson looking for a cross. Cross into the box. Could not be handled and cleared out of there by Albany. Yola Carter now up the far sideline. Pass goes to Selma Everham, and she'll make her move. Through ball, one opportunities in the attacking third.
For sure, even though Hofstra's been in the UAlbany box, the Great Danes are defending quite well. There have been a lot of turnovers by the Pride that the Great Danes have been able to send right back the other way, down to Kuzmich.
A through ball just missed the target. It goes to Skylar Kuzmich, who throws it to the far sideline. So it looks like Kaylee Welch. But turned over quickly by the Pride. Now in the box, and the ball is passed back to Skylar Kuzmich. She'll give it to the far sideline to Kaylee Welch. Her pass misses its intended target, and Albany keeps it in the attacking half. Hofstra will regain possession though. Skylar Kuzmich with the ball once again, looking to clear it out. She'll get to the near sideline, Margaret Peterson. She'll pass it back for Krista Gustinello. Pride moving slowly, trying to get out of their attack, of their defending third. Gustinello now gives it back to Kuzmich. Kuzmich boots it between a couple of Hofstra players, and Peters Dodish gets the ball. The far sideline near midfield, dribbles it out of bounds. Great Dane ball. Quick throw and knock. Throwing ball knocked away, and once again out of bounds on the Pride. Just moving a couple feet at a time on these throw-ins. Throw-in headed away by Hofstra. By the far CAA logo, it's turned over. Pride will come away with it. Now on the far sideline, a rush and a pass for Thorhall's Dodish, giving some pressure, but Albany takes possession and will get it out to midfield. A through ball attempt goes all the way to Skylar Kuzmich once again at the top of her box. Anya Sutner gives it to Krista Gustinello on the near sideline. Pass to Amy Hodgson. Hodgson retreating a bit and gives it back to Sutner. Ball, a couple passes now to Gustinello at midfield on the near sideline. She'll make her move up towards the CAA logo. Looking towards the near sideline, gives it to Margaret Peterson. Peterson looking for another crossing attempt. This one is knocked out of bounds. A corner kick, the near corner. Into the box. Header, there goes! Where the Pride excel on the corner kicks and their opportunities in the opponent's attacking third. Now on the far sideline, it's Iola Cotter. She gets it to midfield. And a through ball, missed its target, Skylar Kuzmich will be there. The goal credit will be given to Thorhilda Thorhall's Dodish after she took the corner kick on the own goal. Her second goal of the season. Team leader in goals now for the Pride. Now from the press box, ball goes out of bounds. It will be Great Dane ball. Charlie Pauly throws it in. Krista Gustinello will get it for the Pride though. Anya Sutner gives it back to Gustinello. Near sideline, passes it up a bit to Taya Bergeston. She'll return it to Sutner. Sutner looks up the field. Boots it to Thorhall's Dodish. She cannot control it, and the Great Danes will get the ball as they clear it out. Clearing attempt will go out of bounds in front of the press box. And with 35 minutes to go, the Pride lead 1-0. Ball booted out now to Thorhall's Dodish. She's trying to control it, and she gets an opportunity and taken away. She had one defender to beat and could not control it. Ball returned to Megan Hart, the goaltender for the Great Danes. Took it out and knocked down by Ellen Halseth. Free kick taken by Anya Sutner. It's on goal, and the save made on a hop by Megan Hart. Hart adjusting her cleat, looks like, with the ball still. She will punt it out towards midfield. Halseth falls down trying to control it, but Thorhall's Dodish now passes it to the far sideline for Amy Hodgson. She'll return it back to midfield for Kaylee Welch. Going a bit of a run before trying to make a pass to Thorhall's Dodish. She cannot, but Ellen Halseth's fighting for the ball. And ball's thrown in and cleared out by the Great Danes. Try to be controlled on the sideline by ball thrown in. After fighting for possession in midfield, and it's returned all the way back to Great Dane area. Pass towards the far sideline. That's Charlie Pauly. She'll leave a pass to Sahara Zingano. Now in the near side corner looking for a crossing attempt. That's blocked by Anya Sutner, and she has space to move. Sutner gives it to Thorhalls Dodish. Turn to Hodgson. Hodgson to the far sideline now. There's Ellen Hallseth. Now into the attacking third. Overruns the ball. Still trying to make her move. And it's turned over. Cleared out. But Kaylee Welch right there at midfield. Now moving towards the far sideline. Has a little bit of space. And passes it towards the corner. There's Ellen Hallseth trying to make her move. Makes her move. It's crossing attempt, and a goal was scored on an own goal. But the corner kick did pay dividends for the Pride. Goal kick heads to Thorhalls Dodish, but before the ball is returned by Pauly, right back to Megan Hart. Megan Hart passes towards the far sideline and goes out of bounds. Throwing for Ellen Hallseth to the right of the Great Dane bench. Throw it into Amy Hodgson. She'll return it. Ball across the other side of the field. There's Margaret Peterson. For some, she'll return it to Krista Gustinello. We have the CAA logo on the near side. Back to Peterson in the corner. Peterson looking for another crossing attempt. Makes her move. Cross. Knocked away. Great job defensively by Tiffany Burnett. Another crossing attempt by Peterson. Knocked down again. And it's kicked out of bounds by Charlie Pauly. Throwing it on the near side for Krista Gustinello and the Pride. Even the Margaret Peterson. Pauly throws it in. 3 Hofstra players in the area. And they get it out. Iola Cotter makes a pass towards the far sideline. Going front is Charlotte Taxi. Ball headed up. It goes out of bounds off of the Great Danes. Going a couple feet upfield now. Far sideline opportunity for the Pride. But turned over. Looking like the foul is on Taya Bergeston. Great Danes trying to move the ball quickly. But knocked towards midfield. Trying to get control before it's headed out of bounds. Krista Gustinello. Going to Peters Dodge. Makes a spin move. Continues past midfield. We're giving a pass. There's Iglesias. On the near side end of the box. Looking to cross it. Make her move. She keeps the ball in bounds. And returns back towards the corner. Margaret Peterson with the ball. She'll look to cross it now. She crosses it. There's Iglesias. Shot. Save made by Megan Hart. Great opportunity there for the Pride as Iglesias got some space. Emily Jozak comes in for Great Danes in that last substitution. Free kick from Burnett. Out to the far side CA logo. Attempt towards the box, knocked away by Hofstra. Going for a run is Leah Iglesias before it's kicked near the far sideline. And Hofstra will control. Thea Bergeston now up towards Leah Iglesias at midfield. A couple players are trampled, but Hofstra comes away. There's Amy Hodgson at midfield. Now puts it towards the near sideline. Margaret Peterson again by the CKA logo. Trying to make her move. She gets towards the corner. Passes it back to Krista Gustinello. Has a little bit of space. Makes a move. Now it goes to Amy Hodgson. Makes a sliding tackle. The ball taken away by the Great Danes before it kicked out of bounds. Another throw-in for the prop. Gustinello waiting for the okay from the ref. And she will throw it in. And towards the edge of the box. Oh, sorry, correction. Free kick for the Great Danes. Also to the near sideline. Pressure by Leah Iglesias. Megan Hart going to control it and try and get it to the far side. Great job by Leah Iglesias. Keeps the ball in bounds. And the shot on goal is saved by Megan Hart. Great sustained pressure by Leah Iglesias and the Pride.
She's come into this game ready to play already. Her 2 shots stopped by the goalie both times.
Fought for in midfield circle. Taken away by Olivia Pereno. She's moving in. Ball to the near side. And the shot is blocked by Anya. Into the box. And looks like same spots for everyone. Kick into the box. It's Kuzmich boots it to the near side towards Bergeston, but taken away by the Great Danes. Anya Sutner, though, there to take it back away. And it's Kaylee Welch now. She'll pass it back. Welch boots it towards Leah Iglesias. She's been all over the place so far in this game since subbing in. Cleared out by the Great Danes, but Peters Dottish will get control again. Now the far sideline for the Pride. Here comes the Pride now. Moving quickly. Ball returned to Taya Bergeston. Returned back in the Hofstra's half. And taken away by Zingano. Fight for the ball. Zingano. Free kick passed into the box. 4 Hofstra defenders in the area. And it's taken away. Another quick turnover and a shot will go. Still no shots on goal for either team. Great Danes get control after that. After the goal kick. Ball's kicked towards the corner by Ola Cotter over there. This is the Great Danes thought they had to throw in. Amy Hodgson gives it to Taya Bergeston. Bergeston surrounded by 3 Great Dane players and taken back. Hofstra not giving up. Peterson clears it out. Great Danes get it now. Hofstra Pride defense just swarming the ball. Now the other way is Margaret Peterson. She'll cross midfield near sideline. Her pass intended for Leah Iglesias is kicked all the way towards just a couple of yards in front of the Great Dane box. Cleared towards midfield and controlled there by Pereno. She turns it over though. And Krista Agostinello passes it towards midfield. Now towards the near sideline to Margaret Peterson. She'll return it to Agostinello. Back to Peterson. Unbelievable ball for Amy Hodgson. Gives to Agostinello, who turns it over. And the near sideline. Great Danes trying to get it out of their half. Having some difficulty. Royan will take it. She boots it, goes off a Hofstra player. That pass goes towards the box, but Skylar Kuzmich is on top of it. 20 minutes to go. 1-0 still for Hofstra. Kuzmich bounces the ball a couple times for booting it out of the box towards midfield. A beautiful pass. Hofstra trying to control it. The Great Danes now the other way. Van Rooyen. There's Pereno with a pass towards the box, and there's Kuzmich diving to the ball to cover it. Solid opportunities to pass for Sahara Zingano. She was just beaten to the ball by Skylar Kuzmich. She'll take her time, bouncing it a couple times before punting it towards midfield. Headed by Albany. There's Peters Dottish now with the ball. Anya Sutner taking the free kick. She'll pass to Peters Dottish. She's fighting for the ball, return to Sutner. Now to the near side, Krista Agostinello. To Hodgson, who now go further down the near sideline to Peterson. For the ball's not. So when is Peters Natasha Fowler-Varon in for Great Danes. Now with the ball, now towards the near sideline. There's Frank. The ball's turned over, and there go the Great Danes back the other way. Midfield. Frank with some pressure. Now to Davies. Well, two newcomers to this team. Ball sent back to Kuzmich. She'll send it near the far sideline near the CA logo for Kaylee Welch. Fight for the ball. Warhol's Dottish, and she gets it out towards the center of the field. Giving to Davies. Makes her move. Davies, the freshman, now towards the far sideline, headed away. But not out of danger, as the Pride is still swarming to the ball. Davies puts it towards the far sideline and return back to her. Davies now with a pass towards Iglesias, but cleared away. Agostinello beats the Great Dane player to the ball. Fight for the ball. The defense gets it and will clear it out towards midfield. Pride still retain it. Kaylee Welch moves it up. Millie Davis, she's knocked down. Advantage played for the Pride. Through ball towards Victoria Frank, but then cleared out. Pride once again refusing to let the ball out of the U Albany's half. That ball sent in towards goaltender Megan Hart. She'll pick it up. 16 and a half minutes to go in the first half. Hofstra leads 1-0. Ball's punted towards midfield. Couple players there. Pride fighting for the ball. Ball sent along to the CAA logo for Emily Jozak. She's still there, makes her move into the box. Kaylee Welch there, directing her team to where she desires them. Sent towards midfield and headed away by. Raises the hand, comes in, the right-handed shot towards goal. Headed attempt. The ball is cleared away by Victoria Frank. Frank down the near sideline, clear it out, and sent back by Iola Cotter. Pass knocked by Frank, and there's Iglesias now in the U Albany's half. Passes it back to Krista Agostinello. To Peters Dottish, back to Agostinello. In Hofstra's half, near midfield. She'll send it back even further to Anya Sutner. She'll make her move past the sideline towards Iglesias. Knocked away, but there's Frank with it. Towards the center of the field for Davies. She'll further along the Peters Dottish. For the center of the field. Send towards the near side, Leah Iglesias. On the side of the box. It's knocked out of bounds by the Great Danes. Hofstra with the throw in here. Towards the box. Headed out. And looking to get cleared out by the Great Danes. Some pressure from Bergeston, but it gets knocked out. Fighting for it is Pierce now, just checking in for the Pride. Ball's near the Hofstra ball. Throwing at midfield. Throwing headed away. There's Peters Dottish still to get it back. There's Pierce. Surrounded by two Great Danes. Cleared towards Krista Agostinello at midfield. Sent by Bergeston to Davies in the far sideline. Her pass knocked away. And back towards the middle of the field. There's Anya Sutner. Sends it towards the far side to Olivia Pierce. Backheel pass towards Kaylee Welch. And so try to send it further along back to Pierce. Knocked away. Amelia Smith and Casey Stoll checked in. The last substitution for the Great Danes. Now a pass down to Zingano, and another pass headed towards Fowler Barron in the foot race. Krista Agostinello. Goal kick set, sent towards Frank to Davies. Surrounded by two players, but Davies will get it back. Passes midfield. She'll try and give the ball towards Leah Iglesias. Will get after deflected. Iglesias runs in a circle, looking for Davies. Gets it further down towards Davies. She cannot catch up to the goal. Reads that Hofstra despite there being no shots on goal, Hofstra has no shots in general. Well, UAlbany has 4. Probably Coach Simon Ridioff trying to mix and match to see what he can get working. Ball is cleared out of bounds with the Great Danes, and Hofstra have thrown about on the near side about parallel with the 18-yard box.
Hofstra's been down in the UAlbany box plenty, and even down in their half of the field for most of the game, but it seems like they don't have many opportunities getting down there.
A heading opportunity saved. Olivia Pierce got ahead on it after a great crossing attempt by Victoria Frank. I did mention there were a couple substitutions there as Annabelle Hoffman in for Leah Iglesias and Anna Hurley in for Dagny Rune Peters Dottish. Ball booted out towards midfield, trying to get controlled. And Fowler Varon will. Ball sent in towards the box. There's Pierce, gets a head on it. Well, the players over there. Hurley tries to get to it before it's cleared all the way out and out of bounds. Involved early, trying to find something. Thrown into them by Hofstra towards UAlbany's end. Couple of heads searching for the ball. Ball is knocked out of bounds by towards the sideline by Anya Suttner. Controlled by Victoria Frank. She keeps it in. A little give and go, and there's Frank now. Goes off, throw it in. Great Danes will now try and get it out as they gain possession. Plenty of Hofstra players though in the area. That's on the near sideline. Pierce trying to get to it, but she's beaten by Pereno. That's sent along the far sideline. A little bit of space here. Sent into Jozak. Her opportunity sails through the box towards the corner. There's Fowler Varon in the corner now. She has an opportunity here. She sends it into the box. Misses a Hofstra head, but knocked towards Victoria Frank. She'll return it to Krista Gustinello. Cole passes back towards Frank in front of the press box. She'll send it towards midfield with Millie Davies. Davies with some room. Sends it further along. Now to Hurley. Hurley entering the box on the far side. Trying to make her move. Her shot deflected out of bounds. Far side corner. Booted into the box. Pierce tries to get ahead on it. Could not. And it's sent out of the box. But Hofstra is not stopped yet. Ferguson sends it along that far sideline. Continued along. There's Hurley. Once again trying to make her move into the box. Her pass deflected away. Great Danes trying to finish clearing it. They cannot. Pass sent back to Hurley. Further along to Pierce. Back to Hurley. Here's Anya Suttner at the top of the box. Left-handed shot. Just wide to go in this first half. Hofstra leads 1-0. The goal kick sent towards the midfield and near sideline. Krista Gustinello there. Knocked out of bounds. Hofstra ball. Gustinello at midfield. Throws it in. Knocked back the other way towards Anya Suttner. She'll return to Skylar Kuzmich. Kuzmich sends it up a little bit. Further along, almost turned over by Hoffman, but sent back to Suttner. Suttner, defenders getting physical with her. Turns the ball over. Great Danes trying to control in their own half. Pass towards midfield. Knocked back away by the Pride. At midfield, there's Annabelle Hoffman. She has some space. Sends it into Olivia Pierce. She cannot control it. And sent towards the sideline. It'll be a throw-in for Hofstra. Krista Gustinello. A little past the near side CAA logo. Throws it in to Olivia Pierce. Back to Gustinello. Crosses it across the field. Taken by the Great Danes and sent further along the near sideline. It's controlled there by Fowler Varon. She's trying to make her move. Her through ball is knocked away by Kaylee Welch. Agostinello trying to control it near midfield. She cannot. Valor Varon now sends it across the field. There's Hurley. She'll take it away. 3:45 left to go in the first half. Ball booted away by Megan Hart. At midfield now are the Great Danes. Hofstra sends it back in. Some pressure there by Hurley on the far sideline. Sent back out though. Louise Hayden gets her pass up, and now with a little bit of room, passing towards the box, but it'll go right to goaltender Megan Hart. Hart now holding the ball, stalking her way to the top of the box, waiting for her teammates to get into position. She boots the ball towards midfield. This is a Hofstra player. Hofstra still trying to get an opportunity. There's a through ball into the box, but Skylar Kuzmich is there. She'll roll it out quickly. And towards the far sideline. There's Hurley. She makes her move, goes to the center of the field, where she loses it. Annabelle Hoffman now sends it down, where Olivia Pierce falls down with the ball, and the Great Danes will take it back. Pierce now regains possession. Will send it back towards midfield. Hoffman makes a move before giving it back. Sent down to the corner, Victoria Frank. She stops, turns, looking for something, looking for an opportunity to cross it. She'll give it back to Hoffman now. Hoffman near the top of the box. She's taken down. Fans looking for a call, they don't get it. But Great Danes cannot get it out of their half. Taya Bergeston now at midfield, towards the near sideline for Krista Agostinello. She returns the ball before it's sent back into Hofstra's half. Anya Sutner. Over the room, there's Lily Davies. Sends it along the far sideline. Anna Hurley now returns her pass, but sends it. Throw in towards midfield. Great Danes controlling. Sent towards Agostinello, who intercepts. Great Danes will regain possession though, and they're trying to make their move. It's been move made by Pereno. Passes it, gets the return pass. She turns over. Kuzmich waiting for the okay to restart play, and she gets it. And down towards Millie Davies. No one controlling yet. Now Hofstra will though. Davies. A far side. Is it knocked away from her towards the sideline? Hofstra will get it, kick it back. Kaylee Welch. Further down the sideline. There's Davies. Trying to make her move. She loses it and it's cleared away. Hofstra still retains possession. 25 seconds to go in the half. Got the ball sent back towards midfield. Louise Hayden. Toward Davies. Davies has it knocked away. Less than 10 seconds to go in the half. And it's cleared out towards midfield and sent back